Hey guys. So one of my previous videos was a panic attack and anxiety tips. So I know that probably would have helped most of you, because I know that I'm not the only person that suffers from anxiety. I know that some of my really close friends suffer from it, and I know that loads of YouTubers do, and loads of actresses and actors suffer from panic attack and anxiety. So I'm just going to be telling you, this is kind of personal, this is quite close. My nose keeps on blocking up, so sorry if I go really nasally. I'm going to be doing my story on how I sort of knew that I got panic attacks and anxiety, and how I sort of went through it. So I'm going to start with year 3. So in year 3 I was called fat, even though I knew that I wasn't. So then I stopped eating as much as I did, and I felt really self-conscious, and I didn't really like to wear a lot of tight clothes. Like, I didn't like wearing skinny jeans, I didn't like wearing tight tops. I used to wear really flowy, baggy tops, and I used to tuck them in and make them baggy so it looked like, so I didn't show any of my stomach or anything. Then in year 4 I started to have a bit more confidence, and then these boys started picking on me, and once I was on my way home, no, that's next year, I'll talk about that in a minute. But in year 4, I think everything was fine in year 4, everything had sort of stopped. This one boy kept on tripping me up in class, kept on making fun of my hair, kept on saying that I was ginger. I know that there's nothing wrong with being ginger, but back then I just didn't really like being called it, and I just had sort of, I didn't really like being called that. And then in year 5, I was walking home one day, and then these 4 boys, I'm not going to say any names, I was walking home just because I had a bit of a crap day. I was walking home a bit upset because I was angry with my friend, and then these 4 boys, there's this house on the corner of my road that has a stone pathway, and there were little pebbles, and they grabbed like a handful each and they started throwing them at me, and I just ran down the road and I went straight up to my room. I didn't acknowledge anyone, I just knocked on the door. My mum answered, ran straight up, ran right into my bedroom, barricaded the door so no one could come in, and I just started freaking out. And then I opened the window and they were outside the window, and they started calling me horrible names, so I shut it. I opened the door a little just to make sure that nobody else could come in, and I was just really panicky. Yes, great start. Really panicky, and I just couldn't really breathe. So then I stood outside, went into the bathroom because that's in the back of my house, so the boys can't see me. I opened the window, locked the door, and I just splashed. I find it helpful to go into the bathroom and splash your face with water because it's quite cooling, and whilst it splashes you in the face, you could drink some of it, because when I have panic attacks I feel really dehydrated, so I feel like splashing your face with water does help a lot. And then in year 6, the same happened in year 4. A boy kept on tripping me up, calling me horrible names, and I really did not like it. I kind of hated it. I was so glad that I was going to secondary school, but the day everyone got the notice, like the email saying of what school you were going to, and I found out that he was going to the same secondary school as me, I felt so horrible inside. I just wanted to curl up in a ball. And it was a bike training day. We had bike training in primary, and I just wanted to get back on my bike and ride home, because I did not feel safe going to the same school as him, because he just made me feel so horrible, and I just did not like it at all. And then in year 7 I had an issue with this girl. I don't know if she watches my videos, but in year 7 we had a lot of ups and downs. We were best friends at one moment, and the next everyone in my friendship group had turned against me, and I had to rely on some other friends that I'd known for quite a while. But I had to rely on those friends instead of my friendship group, and I made up with one of the friends, but then the rest of the group did not want to become my friend anymore, so I kind of dealt with that. I started talking to the girl online, and she started calling me horrible names, and then I started to feel a little bit more confident and talk to her face to face. And she told me something, I'm not going to say this online, but she told me something in person and it really hurt my feelings. And then at the end of year 7, we were texting each other because it was in the summer holidays. We were texting each other. I never really see anyone in holidays. I mainly go on holiday with my family. So we were texting and she said, oh, can we wake up? I feel really bad about every situation that's gone wrong. And then this was just the last situation. There's been loads more before that were just tiny ones, but that was the biggest one. And then so far in year 8, everything has been smooth sailing. Everything has gone fine. It's just a few boys that are kind of teasing me a little bit, but especially this boy in my tech class, and I really hate having to sit next to him because he just makes me feel so anxious, and I just don't like it at all. And I actually might ask my teacher to move because I really feel so uncomfortable sitting next to him. And then so everything so far in year 8 has gone fine. So I hope you guys enjoyed my story of panic attacks. This is kind of a different video. I will be doing some more normal videos coming soon, but I just thought I'd add a little different video here and now to break up the sort of hauls, favourites, makeup tutorials. So I will be doing normal chatty, just talking to you guys videos. I'm going to do a Q&A soon. I've been wanting to do a Q&A for ages. I just can't be bothered to do anything. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed it. Give it a thumbs up if you did. Comment down below if you want to see any more. If you have questions about panic attacks and anxiety, and I will reply to your answers, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!